NFL 24. And we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Broncos on EA Sports.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The numbers for White a week ago, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
So this game, Charles, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. They'll run on first down. Callaway.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 22. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
If you look at this Bronco defense,
against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Looking to throw. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 162, tying him with LaDainian Tomlinson for third place all time.
And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
That one complete to Trey Tucker.
Room here to run. A nice little juke. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When the play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trey Tucker,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's caught here by Adams. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. This is right. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This a 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, it stays up, eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They're going to look to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Jalen Phillips in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught, and they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He'll buy some time right. They'll dump this one off here to White. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That's caught by Myers. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Escaping the pressure right. They juked him, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Let's give him the credit he deserves because he can really do no wrong. It's got to be demoralizing for a defense to have someone who can cut up your secondary all game long with his arm and then rip off a huge game like this with his legs. A championship effort from that man under center.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They run straight ahead here with White, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. White. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 2nd and 5. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers laying himself out in the end zone. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field.
They'll go up the middle with White.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Zamir White, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to...
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
White now on the read option.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
They stay on the ground with White. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders... The Raiders heading out to take over. Option play, here's White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The 20. A little juke. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. On a handoff, it's White. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, a 6-yard touchdown run. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Runs through the contact. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.